Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol BPMX. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to do this time frame. I think it's a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. I did this analysis yesterday, so that's where these green lines are coming from, but want to get things updated here as it was a very crazy day. The price was all over the place, but once the dust has settled, it's pretty much essentially kind of an anticlimactic day. I mean, yeah, the price pulled back some, but this is where the chart gets tricky because it really depends on perspective. What do I mean by that? Well, if you are a day trader and you bought right there and you wanted to sell within 25 minutes after buying, then yeah, for you, the chart looks pretty bad. Now, if you care about the big picture of things, I get it. Yeah, the price did pull back, but from the big picture, the bulls still have plenty of opportunity to build a higher base, and as long as you have higher bases being built over longer periods of time, that's how long-term uptrends are constructed. I'm going to be talking about things from a big picture perspective. So if I sound crazy calling something bullish, my guess would be you just had a different strategy and outlook going into the trade. And really the easiest way to illustrate this in terms of kind of the health of the overall chart is I really want to apply the KISS method here, keep it simple, stupid. In order to do that, that is where the purple line comes into play, which is the famous 50-period simple moving average. And keyword being moving. As time goes by, that purple line is going to move itself higher and higher. So from a very simplistic point of view in terms of gauging the health of the overall chart, simply put, as long as the price stays above that purple line as the line itself moves higher and higher, then the bulls are in full control of the overall trend, no doubt about it. And you just got to love it when people say, oh, charts don't work. What a coincidence, right where the price decided to bounce today. Literally right off that 50-period simple moving average. So again, going forward, as long as the price stays above that purple line, then the bulls are in full control of the trend. What about areas of resistance? That is where this level comes into play up here at 17.5 cents. Was a level of support yesterday, but just based on a foundational rule in charting, when levels of support are broken and closed below, they do tend to act as resistance. So in any sort of continued movement to the upside next week, 17.5 cents will be that first hurdle. And then after there, you have right up in the high 18s, but one step at a time. And that first step is getting up above 17.5 cents. So not the greatest day to day, but assuming you care about the big picture of it all, bulls still have plenty of opportunity to build those higher bases, stay up above that purple line. So we'll see if they can get the job done or not next week. One of the biggest questions I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.